The first phenomenologist that we are going to look at today and his works and contributions is Husserl. Now, Husserl's contributions to phenomenology were that every certainty is questionable. In other words, every event that happens can be questioned. Okay, this person, there was a birth in the family, there was a death in the family, there was a birthday, there was a wedding, there was a fight, the classes didn't meet today, there was a strike. Whatever that event may be, that's happened, that's a certainty. It's raining. Why is it raining? It's questionable. So phenomenology deals with the ability to ask the right questions at the right time. That's number one. Number two is that Husserl believed scientific method and naturalistic thinking was overvalued in education till a certain time, and even today in a lot of developing countries of the world, education focuses on the natural, what we all have gone through, or the scientific. Both are overvalued. You cannot only teach the natural, and you cannot only teach and depend on the scientific method as the best way to do research and find more information and new knowledge and all that kind of stuff. So Husserl thought this was overvalued. Both these were overvalued in education. Not important to understanding behavior based on consciousness. Neither of these two, the natural approach or the scientific approach, neither of the two was good to understand why human beings behave in certain ways. A same happening may make a human being happy, may make another human being sad. Why? And because it did not answer the humanistic values and the humanistic approaches to human life, Husserl said they are no good. They serve no purpose. In short, can conduct a science of perception. Human beings have perceptions about an event, a thing, a happening. We have perceptions about individuals, about people, about why people think in certain ways, why people do things in certain ways. We perceive the world differently, and our perceptions are unfortunately or fortunately influenced by our experiences. So based on our experiences, we form our perceptions. Is that something good? Why is it that two people experiencing the same thing don't always have the same perception of the same thing? Because they're different people. That's why. It's simple. So to expect that two human beings, just because you've put them together, will think the same, act the same, do the same, is foolish thinking. Consciousness is where you will find true meaning behind actions. And I personally think that is important. If as human beings we can think, why did I do this? You know, and a lot of times we regret, even as adults, we regret, why did I do this? Well, it's too late. But even because I think that way, I'm wondering, this is not normal me. Why did I do this? It will help me avoid it in the future if it happens again, or I'm exposed to a similar situation again. Time consciousness. When you're self-conscious, you're time conscious. We have a limited life. Okay, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, 90 years, it's limited. No one's going to live forever. So the events of the past influence one's present. Those are our experiences. Okay, what we've experienced influences our present. Consciousness and perception, in turn, allows unbiased and biased time. We are not all happy in everybody's company. We are biased, we are prejudiced, we don't like people, we like people. And so, human understanding of what makes me like you and what makes me dislike you is important to understand. Perception was based on retention and memory because education was made on rote learning. That is how it survived for many years. And so, if you could remember better, if you could learn better, if you could learn by that horrible way called by heart, then you were perceived to be smarter, better. What one sees is based on past memories and reflections. We must reflect because that will improve our future. I can't change the past, but if I reflect in the present on the past, I can change the future.